Good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No. I don't feel well, actually.
Well, have some medicine.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Silence.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Mortimer! How you doing?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good, have
Do
some
you need
medicine.
any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir.
There's no problem.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Goodbye,
I
Mortimer.
have to go now, sir.
Now, that's most of these guys done. I don't think there's anyone else. We need to find Rakesh, who should be out the back here.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
I went the long way, sorry. Derp. We are going to go pop to the...
It's locked.
Ooh, how do we... We need to go around the back? I know. So this is one of the little events. We can sneak in the back here and listen to what he's got to say. So if we position ourselves back here... What are you doing, sir?
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir? You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir, so it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Ah, Rakesh, we're going to have a sort of different word now, aren't we? Rakesh, I'm going to have to cure the shit out of you, then beat the shit out of you. Or should I do it the other way around? Either way, we're going to have a bit of a fine word, Rakesh. You can't be stealing the valuables of dead people. They're not yours, regardless of how you think of the situation.
Locked, all right. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
Guardian, more like
You
stealer.
used to be a doctor. Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Well, maybe we should ask you a quick personal question first.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
So we could do show respect for the dead. Dr. Swansea should be informed or you'll go to jail. We're going to go with show respect.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Yeah, well, you're a scab. Now, do you want to be healed?
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company. Even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Shut it and have some medicine.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reed.
Shut it, you scab.
Please show me what you...
Of course.
He doesn't have anything we actually need. No. Right. That's enough from you. Swine. Right. Let's go back through the hospital and see Milton and the others outside the front. That's not the front door.
Let you down, my boy.
Where the hell am I going? This way. I think I know where we're on my own hospital at this point. Hey, Thelma. Hope no one's coming to murder you. Right. Gwynny.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Have
Do
some
you
medicine.
require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine as soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reed. Thank you.
Right.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Now, I'll only be showing you this the once, like me going around and healing everybody. Like, what I'll normally do is do it off camera.
With the glorious
Shut it.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, what do you actually have?
Wise.
Nothing I want, okay.
Good.
It was worth a go.
Do you need...
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Here you go. Oh, I've actually run out of fatigues.
I'll see you...
Yeah. I'm sure you say the same.
Goodbye.
Well, Milton, you can't be cured just yet because I've ran out. I'll work on that. You're healthy. You have anemia. And you have a headache. Right.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed, still working at night, I see. I like that.
Shut up.
Why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
You're lucky to be alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Have some medicine.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way. And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
You're a wiener.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
And we got one more down there. Oswald Thatcher. Are you the guy we rescued or... I can't remember.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong, sir. I'm grateful for what you've done, but I've never felt comfortable with doctors.
Well, have medicine anyway.
I'm certain you have your reasons. But let me assure you, I'm not like other doctors you may have consulted with.
It is true. You risked your life to save me, after all. It would be impolite to refuse your counsel.
There you go.
Goodbye.
Right. That is us doing our medical rounds and chatting with everyone we need to chat with, which has taken bloody hell half an hour. Let us go. We need to go to the cemetery. Now, which route do we need to take? The same route we came into. So we need to scoot our way back to the cemetery where we were previously. And probably beat up some more prone soldiers, no doubt. Luckily, our health bar and our stamina bar and everything is much longer now. Because all that leveling up we did. I say all that, I think we gained, what, like 2 levels? But never mind. When you're not eating people, your level gain is very, very slow. To the point where we are going to finish the game, actually, probably in like the mid-20s. Right. Boink! 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 Wow, this thing is great! Think you're a tough guy, huh? Bonk! He's dead! Boink! Oh yeah, we can parry attacks with Y, which is pretty cool. And because we're just constantly stunning people, they're constantly, well, on the floor. The only downside is the amount of stamina this thing uses. Boop! 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 Right, I do need some health, sir, so you're going to have to make a nice little McDonald's. Thanks. I won't pay for anything, mainly because you're stupid. Yeah, go on then. Oh, that's unfortunate. Boop! Man, I'm loving my club smackiness. This is great. Nom nom nom. Right, let's go loot these poor buggers. Let me collect your belongings, sirs. Thank you very much. I need to sneak up on this fine fellow. Boink, crunch, bop, 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 bop. This is great. Oh, this guy's getting destroyed. Yeah, I know you're not keen, but whatever. Didn't come for your opinion on the matter. Oh look, a big shadow monster's about to eat you from the inside out. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hey. Bop. Excuse me, don't shoot me while I'm having breakfast. Is it breakfast at this time? I forget. Boink! Oh my god, I love my boinky stick. Boink! Boink! Donk! I don't feel quite as much of a doctor. I don't feel like I'm healing people without my bones sore. But Boinky Stick is good too. I get to boink everybody. Literally just boinked 4 dudes. Busy night, Dr. Reed. Busy night. Right.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's kind of that bad, really. Oops. It's a skull! Whoop! Boink! Boink! Man, this thing is lethal. Check this out. Boop! Boop! I'm not sure I want to boink the skulls, though. Doesn't seem very hygienic. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't loot the dead. Discreetly attend Mary's funeral. Yeah, sure. Ow. Excuse me. Let me put my blood shield on while I beat you to death. Ow. Right, I'm gonna have to eat you, fine fellows, because my health's getting a bit dodgy. Boink! Right. Oh, there's a lot of dead people here. I said to Rakesh that you were stealing dead people's possessions. Kind of a hypocrite, really, aren't I? Now I think about it. But I mean, to be fair, I am killing them myself, so maybe it's a bit different. I'm putting in the hard work required to loot them. Since I'm using this massive cudgel. Right. Is this the right way? This looks the right way. More skulls, but we're not interested in the skulls that way, are we? We have to discreetly attend a funeral, which is up here, I believe.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
Ah. There's Mother. Well, not that one, obviously. That's a man. There's Mother. There we go.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Everyone's got a bit of the weird texture face going on. What's happened to everyone's faces? Come on, game, behave yourself.
Kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place.
The god of textures did it.
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Avery is a good man, actually. Even though he is a bit of a textureless freak. The priest decides to walk off as slowly as humanly possible. Johnny's feeling a bit sad. I mean, technically it is your fault, Dr. Bitey. If you hadn't have bitten, you'd have been fine.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
You bit her neck. I literally just said that. It's like we're not even playing the same game, Jonathan.
I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
It sounds like a bad joke. I feel like a hypocrite.
She was a good person.
Yeah.
Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Some pretty spiffing voice acting in this this bit, honestly. The guy doing Dr. Reed is just really good. Really, really good. Right, now we can open up.
I cannot enter.
Wait. Why? Can I not go that way? Ah, right, I was just looking the wrong way. I was about to go I have to go the wrong way around, but luckily we've come out onto the other bit. So I think this gate is shut, or this bit was shut previously. And now we're in Whitechapel. It's one of them. Boink! Oh god, I missed my boinking. Oh, how embarrassing. Boink! Boink! The other guy just sitting there. Guess what? Not today, chum. Boink him in the legs when he's been... Oh, look at that. Yeah, good old boinking. Oh my god. What? What happened? Boink! Scoot, 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 scoot. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Hi. You're a big fella.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
He looks like a really good man to hug. Look how big he is. You could get a really good, proper armed hug.
Try my patience with their plans of unsolicited counsel.
I'll help. Boink, boink. I didn't say who I was helping though. Well, that's just rude. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm a doctor. I earned this title. Boink. There we go. Right, I do need to eat something, so let's just eat you. Right. All I need to do is get to St. Mary's Church. You know, and perform vicious murder. None of you people dropped anything. I'm thoroughly disappointed. I need to find me some bin lids. Everyone's okay. Hey, Camellia. Right. The church. Let's hope I don't set on fire. Since crosses, you know, stun me, what would a church do? Hey.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
I have a horrible phobia of ladders. Priest, a horrible... Oh.
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered. Oh, she was murdered. Nice.
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible because it was me.
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Biting people. No, that's not right. Damn it.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Confessions, vicars, boinky sticks. We got it all today. Thank you so much for watching. Next time, we'll go see Edgar, and we'll continue the main story. And smack more people. Today was definitely a slower set, but next time I think we're going to be throwing our boinky stick around a little bit more. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.